Welcome to
Evalou.
This pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I cannot explain. Well,
No,
the
no,
last
no.
match. The last match, yes.
Yeah.
But everything else versus it was crazy.
Yeah.
It was
It was.
it was a solid show. It was a really solid
Yeah.
show.
It was. It was a nice 2.5 hours of a solid show. It was shorter than a lot. I feel like this is the shortest pay-per-view ever.
It was like it started early and then ended early.
Yeah, it did. I was like,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. But yeah, so we saw Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
If it's called Money in the Bank because
Rat race in the bank.
that's pretty much well we was playing it the match. But we're gonna talk about the kickoff. Well, it's only like one match, and then we're gonna talk about the other rest of the matches happened. So the first kickoff was Jeff Hardy versus Cesaro. It was like a random match. Like everybody thought it was gonna be Jeff Hardy versus Sheamus, but I said it's kind of early because they started developing the storyline. So it was good. It was a pretty long kickoff match.
Yeah,
It was like
it was.
it was long. Like they both were like giving it in. Cesaro with his mood and Jeff with his high flying and techno stuff. But it was a good match. It was a good back and forth match. I still am kind of like I just wish that Cesaro was a bigger star already because WWE is really like kicking the curve of the Cesaro not being the big star as it is. But I don't know. But yeah, it was a good match.
I feel like they're gonna do with him what they did with Tamina, like push him when he gets into his 40s. Because I feel like that's the trend now. When you reach your 40s, that's when you get pushed for the title.
Exactly.
But yeah, it was a good match, and this was Jeff Hardy's first match officially back, and yeah, it was a good match, pretty good match, pretty good kickoff show.
Yeah, Jeff win with the Swanton bomb, and yeah, it was a good match.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so we're gonna talk about the first match of the main show.
Of the main show of Money in the Bank was the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match for the Smackdown Tag Team Championship. The New Day defending against the Lucha House Party, the Lucha Brothers. There's so many Luchas. Okay, Lucha House Party, Miz and Morrison, and the Forgotten Sons. And this match was the perfect way to start the main show. It was hectic. It was back and forth. It was chaotic. Like I didn't even know where to look. Like I feel like the camera was didn't know where to look either. Like they were like so like what the hell?
It was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. Everybody shined and stuff. And it was just crazy back and forth. Everybody was doing their stuff. Even though, like Lance Lauro, as crazy he is, it was just crazy. But yeah, the match was crazy. It was just back and forth. They all did the moves and stuff.
What I liked about it is that it looked like each team was gonna win. Like they had a shot of winning. Like it's not like one team dominated over the others or whatever. Like everybody, like you said, everybody had a chance to shine, and it looked like each team was gonna win the match until finally it got to the end. And
I thought that Miz and Morrison was gonna retain it back. I like, oh my god.
Yeah, I was like, oh hell no. Yeah, but it was good. Good
But I was confused with when they were when the referee kicked out one of the Forgotten Sons members.
Jackson Riker. Yeah, I was like, okay. I mean, I don't like we don't like them, but like it's no disqualification.
Yeah, so I was like, when he escorted him out, I'm like, wait, what? Like that doesn't make no sense. Is it like no disqualification? Like is it a favor? Like that's weird.
Yeah, it was weird. I don't know why. Who knows? Like things are just so weird right now with wrestling that I don't even know. I can't even tell anymore.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what the hell? But in the end, the New Day retained their titles.
Yeah, we know these three teams are still probably gonna get the titles still because the Usos sadly cannot challenge them since one of them is injured. So
I know, unfortunately.
for the whole year, technically. So, well, more than a whole year. So
Yeah. I'm like, what the hell? That's crazy. That sucks.
yeah,
These are going to be the only 4 teams that are going to like pretty much make up the whole SmackDown tag team division for now.
yeah, for now, because there's no other tag teams. I mean, at the moment, yeah, because the B team's already broken up because
B team's broken up. Bobby Roode is stuck in Canada,
and Primo Epico also.
Oh yeah, released. Primo Epico released, and Revival quit. So yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, but it was a good match. It was a great opening match. It was a definitely great opening. So yeah, so we're gonna talk about the next match that happened. This match was just pretty much a random last minute match, which doesn't make no. It really didn't make no sense.
They should have put this match on the pre-show and the Jeff Hardy Cesaro match on the main show.
Exactly, like they should have flipped it around, like.
Because this is Jeff Hardy's comeback. Like he should have had a match on the pay-per-view. Yeah.
And well, the match was supposed to be probably MVP versus R-Truth.
Yeah.
And then R-Truth was doing his shenanigans about eyeballing this whatever. He's doing like that how.
I know.
And then he said that I'm trying to help you. I like that how really. I mean, he's technically mocking MVP. MVP is someone over there. I want to help you building this and that and whatever, you know.
Yeah, because the whole plan was for MVP to start being the manager of people that are overlooked and like aren't getting the shot or aren't getting the screen time. So like people were saying that he was going to be the manager of Ricochet, Cedric Alexander, Apollo Crews. Like it was going to be a stable. Yeah. So I guess I don't know what's going to happen now, but yeah.
But I meant MVP call him when he called him, that was funny. I like that.
Young Thug, he looked like Young Thug. Or like I'm dead.
He's a Young Thug, he called like the rapper's name.
A whole bunch of rappers' names. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, it was funny. And then so yeah, they were supposed to start the match, and all of a sudden, the sore loser Bobby Lashley comes out and says, I got this. So he took MVP's place and pretty much destroyed R-Truth.
Yeah, it was a squash match.
It was a squash match. He's still mad that he lost the gauntlet match. So that's his fault. He has nobody to blame but himself. He got himself disqualified. So that's his fault.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So yeah, it was a squash match. So we're going to talk about the next match that happened.
This match was the SmackDown Women's Championship. Bayley defending against the long overdue, very much deserved Tamina. And this match was definitely good. It was a good match. And I feel like it was Tamina's second best match, like you said. Her first best match was Seth and Tamina. But yeah, this match, it was long. It really showed off like everything that Tamina can do, when she's given the right opponent. And this match was pretty much Bayley. Like, again, she's still doing the whole like talking back to Michael Cole thing. And like, she was just
she's technically the Britt Baker when she with the Tony Schiavone thing. Now the Bayley with Michael Cole, something like that.
Exactly. Yeah, like she's just such a bully, and like she was pretty much bullying Tamina the whole match. Like she said, like there was one part where she said 10 years my ass. Like she didn't care that it took Tamina 10 years to get a SmackDown to get a women's title match.
And then she was saying, "You're so nice. Why you be so nice? Stop being so nice."
How the match started. She was like, "What are you gonna do, huh? You're supposed to be nice, huh? You're supposed to be nice." I'm like, uh-huh. And so, yeah, and then she threw water at her, and then I was just like, I'm done. And then there was a part where Tamina put her on the top rope, and she was like, "What do you want, huh? What are you gonna do about it?" And then you hear Sasha on the outside saying, "Sorry, she's sorry," like that. I was like, I can't. But yeah, it was good. Like, Bayley worked on Tamina's leg, which Tamina has had leg issues in the past, and so that was a smart thing for her to do. And then she threw water at her, and then that's what really fired up Tamina. When she threw the water at her, that's what really like got Tamina going again. And
yeah,
but it was a good match though. Unfortunately,
Sasha interfered. Well, she tried to interfere, but Tamina kicked her and she kicked her, and then Bailey, she kicked Bailey. She was gonna do a small job, but Bailey reversed it into a roll up pin, and
she did the super kick, and then she did the Samoan drop. She was basically gonna do the same way how she won on SmackDown, and then once she did the Samoan drop, that's when Sasha acted like she was gonna get in the ring to stop the pin, and then Tamina chased her around, and then Bailey
she kicked her again though.
She kicked her, but then she was gonna do the Samoan drop again, and then that's when Bailey countered into the crucifix.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So it was after she chased Sasha.
That's after because before that she did the kick and the Samoa drop and hit Bailey, and that's why Sasha interfered, and then she kicked Sasha, and then that's where not kick her, but she put her out of the ring. And then she kicked Bailey again, and she was gonna do a Samoa drop, but that's when she reversed it to the crucifix, But yeah.
And then after the match, it's like Bailey still had her. Tamina still had her, and then she did the Samoan drop on her like that. So yeah, it's just damn. I thought this was gonna be her night. She's a mom. This is Mother's Day, and I thought they were gonna give her at least a chance. Hopefully, it's not the end, because I feel like the storyline's gonna continue. So
yeah, please give Tamina a chance.
I know. # give Tamina a chance.
Yeah, let's do that now. Let's tap it on Twitter right now.
I know, right? We should. But yeah, it was a good match, though. I hope they have another good match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk about the next match that happened. The next match was the Universal Championship between Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman. And this match, it was pretty good. It was pretty good.
It was entertaining. They told a story, which was
it was a story. It was entertaining, and even though Bray was himself, he did a lot more than what he did on who he fought. Right?
What were you saying? Who did he face when he was himself?
I forgot.
Actually, let me look it up. It was last year, right? It was
last year. Before it was was it Daniel? I feel like it was Daniel.
Was it Daniel? You sure? No, I don't think it was Daniel. No, I forgot who he fought. It wasn't Daniel Bryan because he was the Fiend during that strap match. I forgot. It was. I knew it was somebody. Was it? It's not Alistair. I forgot.
No.
Who it was? Finn Balor? No.
Yeah, it was Finn. Was it Finn? No, it's not Finn. No.
Finn was his first victim. Shit.
It was not Seth, because... Who the hell?
Do you remember what pay-per-view it was?
It was not Summers. No, it was... I know it was before...
Who fought at SummerSlam?
I know it was before Survivor Series.
Let me see. Hold on.
SummerSlam was Finn.
Sure?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was Finn. That's when he debuted as a Fiend. Yeah.
Yeah.
His first match as a Fiend.
And
then what was after that? What was after
That's when he saw the rivalry. That's when he saw rivalry with Seth.
Was it Clash of Champions?
No.
Sure.
It was not Clash of Champions.
No, it wasn't. What was after Clash of Champions? Hold on, let me see.
Remember they had.
It must have been after Clash of Champions.
Remember they had him. They had him. No.
What was after Hell in a Cell? Crown Jewel? No, not Crown Jewel.
Yeah, that's when he won the championship.
Yeah. Let me see. What was after Crown Jewel?
Survivor.
I think it was Survivor Series.
The one that he was himself.
Well, which one was that?
Remember, he went to SmackDown. It was Daniel. It was Daniel. I remember. It was Daniel.
You sure?
Yes, it was Daniel. Remember, Daniel didn't face the Fiend at first. He faced Bray Wyatt only.
Right. I think so.
It was one of the pay-per-views. I remember that he did it like he keep saying, "I'm sorry, Daniel. I'm sorry. I'm sorry."
Oh no! It was no. It was Miz.
Oh yeah, Miz. Yeah, Miz. Yeah.
It was Miz because that whole storyline with Marie.
Yeah. It was still. I mean, Danny. But yeah, Danny was still around. Remember that's what he shaved his beard. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So it was Miz. That was the last time he fought as Bray as himself. But this time he did do more. I felt like with Miz, like he was like holding back. Like we were like wondering like why was he holding back? And then but this time like he was really like fighting back and stuff, and it was just like, yeah. And then those freaking characters, those puppets. Yeah, it was just like I was like, that.
It was crazy. It was like a crazy, good match, storytelling match. And Braun, did his thing. Braun did his stuff, power slams and all this stuff, and then he took a Snapchat. Is that how? He took a Snapchat.
Did I?
That how?
What was that?
He took a picture. What happened?
I didn't see you. What the hell?
I took a picture.
I didn't press anything. That was so weird. Okay, we're still recording. That's good.
It's just.
I was like, what just happened?
Image. What? It's on the chat.
What the hell?
That was weird. I'm like, wait, why the snapshot? I'm like, okay, that was weird.
I'm so confused.
You didn't hear anything, did you?
No. But we're still recording, at least. That's good.
Okay. That was funny. Alright,
yeah.
I was just saying, Braun was doing, his moves and stuff. He tossed Bray to the commentating tables, because that was crazy. Yeah. And then, and that was crazy when he came out and then, played trick on Bray by.
Oh yeah, with the black sheep. I was like, oh my god.
They're like, you return for us. Welcome back. I like that.
And then all the puppets were like, you did it, Bray. You did it. I'm like, what the hell? But it didn't work.
No.
He just lured him into a power slam, and Braun Strowman is still Universal Champion. But I don't think this storyline is over, obviously. Yeah, I think he's going to face the Fiend next.
Yeah, the Fiend. You see, he was like quickly and tried to come out. Yep.
Yeah, he's going to come out.
So probably maybe Backlash or SummerSlam. One of those. I think it's going to be SummerSlam.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's going to be a SummerSlam match.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good. It was a really good match.
Yeah, it was. It was good.
Yeah. So so we're gonna talk about the next match that happened. Hopefully, we'll get no technical difficulties.
I know, right? The match that happened was for the WWE Championship. Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins, and this match again, crazy. Like it was.
I gotta say, this is the match of the night. Well, tied with the tag team title match, but
yeah, in terms of in-ring action, like in the ring, like it was tied with the Fatal 4-Way. Like it was crazy. Like I was like, what the hell? Like, like I was so scared multiple times throughout the match that Seth was gonna somehow he was gonna win.
Yeah, we were waiting for Buddy Murphy to come out. I was like, wait.
Yeah, I was surprised.
Yeah.
I was surprised he didn't come out.
I guess he's still knocked out from that Claymore.
Yeah, I know, right? So yeah, it was a good back and forth match. There was a part where Seth just kept doing suicide dive after suicide dive. I was like, what the hell? Until finally Drew countered into a belly to belly suplex onto the table. I felt like everybody was going on the table.
I know. Like, they happened with the tag team title match. They happened with the Universal and also the women's title as well.
Yeah. I was like,
And none of them even break. So I was like,
it didn't break. I was like, wow, okay, they got a break. They got a little break of getting to see the table.
Yeah.
But yeah, this match was crazy. And then Seth tried to do the curb stomp. Thank God. Drew McIntyre kicked out.
Yeah, he kicked out and one. I was like, that was crazy.
Yeah. And then Drew tried to do the Claymore, and then Seth kicked out. I'm like, oh my God. I was like, please, no. Yeah, but it was crazy.
Yeah, it was good. It was, again, a really crazy match. And then, at the end, the Claymore, and then win the defending title. Yep.
Thank God, because if he would have lost it on his first title defense, I would have been so mad.
We would be pissed. I'd be
I mean, are you kidding? He just became champion. This is his moment to be champion, and you take it away a month later? Like, no. But yeah, so.
But at the end, after the match, he shook Seth's hand, and we don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means. Oh yeah, we also forgot to mention that Seth has new music.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, he has new music, and I know he's a Monday Night Messiah, but the intro sound, it was funny because when I heard it, I was like, Bailey?
I was like, Bailey's coming back? Are we getting another match, rematch with Tamina? But yeah, at the beginning, like that. But once we got into the beat, I was like, okay, this is pretty good. So, yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. So, we're going to talk about the last match of the night. Lord, do we have to talk about this match? Because how do we get to review this match?
I guess we're just gonna say like all the highlights, like what like the funny parts, all the
Yes. So okay. So this match is the Money in the Bank, corporate Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
So in a way, you guys want to know how this works. It's 6 men and 6 women. Both VKs are in the booth at the corporate headquarters of WWE headquarters. So they started from the bottom. They gotta go to the top.
Exactly.
So the men are AJ, Baron Corbin, Kingston, Baron Corbin, Daniel Bryan, Aleister Black, Otis, and Rey Mysterio. And the females are Dana Brooke, Carmella, Lacey Evans, Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, and Asuka.
Yeah.
So we made some prediction before this match. I said that I want Asuka. No, I said that the person I think she's gonna sneak her way to win is Asuka.
Yeah.
And as for the men, I think we said that. I think I said AJ, but we get to what happened in the end. So the women started in some lobby area where the elevator is at, and then the men were at like some of the gym area where they're at. So
yeah, and then they all had their own entrances. They all came out.
Yeah.
And then who started? Was it the men or the women? I forget who started.
The men. The men started. Yeah,
the men started in the gym area.
They started fighting at the gym area. They would start fighting because it was funny because with the women, Asuka was supposed to come out, but they were like, where is she?
Right. Yeah, they were like, where's Asuka? And then that's when it went back to the men, and the men started fighting. You actually heard the bell ding ding ding. I'm like, what the hell? And then so then they started fighting using the gym equipment and stuff. Then it went back to the women, and then they were still like, where's Asuka? And then Asuka's like hanging from the freaking, I don't know what the hell, I guess it was the second floor or whatever. She's like hanging from the edge, and then she jumps onto the other women in a cross body, and then she's just laughing, and then she runs off the elevator.
Yeah. I mean her line is easy peasy because she's been doing that a lot. Even on her YouTube channel, she be saying easy peasy, but she went to the elevator and they tried to get her, and then they went to the stairs.
Yeah, because the elevator closed on them, and then they just took the stairs.
Yeah.
And then the men were fighting. They kept fighting, and then there was a part where Otis threw no.
He do it.
So,
yeah.
No, yeah. So Baron Corbin threw a weight at the mirror because he was gonna hit Daniel Bryan. I think it was.
No, Ray.
Oh, Ray. No. He was gonna hit Ray. Ray?
Was it Ray? No, it was Daniel Ray. One or two. Yeah.
One or two, and then they moved, and then he hit the
mirror.
Yeah,
it was Daniel. Yeah, it was Daniel.
It was Daniel, and the mirror crashed, and he was just staring at it like. I'm like, that how? Like,
I know.
I thought he was gonna say Mr. McMahon's gonna kill me.
I thought so too. I thought, oh my god, I'm gonna get fined.
And then while he was just standing there, Daniel Bryan. That's when Daniel Bryan came and attacked him because he was just standing there like an idiot. And then AJ and Otis were fighting each other because in the beginning, AJ had said, "You're the luckiest man in the world" or whatever. And so they were fighting. And then Otis put the big ass dumbbell on AJ while he was on the floor, and he basically trapped him. And so then they ran off, and Ray was the last one with AJ in the gym area. So he was like, "Ray, help me, get this off me. And then Ray was like, "Sorry," and then he just ran. So they left AJ there. I don't know how AJ got out of that. I don't know who helped him. And then it switched over to the women. The women.
They were fighting up the stairs.
And then they made it to the hallway area, and then they went to was it the Money in the Bank conference room? I think that's what they called it.
No, because Oscar. Wait, no, they didn't went on to Oscar yet, right? So they went into that room, and they were fighting. It was Nia, Carmella, Shayna, and Dana. And they were all fighting, and so everybody was knocked out except Dana. Dana got up. She grabbed, because there was a briefcase hanging above the conference table. She grabbed it. She was like she was all happy. I was like, somebody didn't listen to the rules. So then that's when Stephanie was like, "Dana, what are you?" She made a cameo, a surprise appearance. Stephanie, she was like, "Dana." Yeah, there's a lot of cameos in this match too.
Yeah.
And especially also with the men. So we also there was a part of it in the men's as well. But with Stephanie came out.
Yeah, she was like, "Dana, what are you doing? The Money in the Bank briefcase is on the roof." And she was like, "Oh." And like that. So she was just standing there. And then that's when Carmella took her poster and she hit Dana over the head with it. And then that's when she walked out of the room and started moonwalking away.
And that's but she was attacked by Lacey. She did the women's spike on Lacey. Lacey did, yeah. Carmella. And then Lacey ran,
and then she ran, and then that's when I think Shayna followed her, Nia followed her. Yeah, and it was just like I was like, I'm good. And then the men went into
who fought in the bathroom? I forgot.
No, it was nobody. It was Ray. I think Ray just went into the bathroom because he heard someone.
Oh yeah. Ray went to the bathroom. Yeah, like that how?
He heard someone, and then he just left. He just like, oh okay. And then so then they went to, I forgot where they went. They just kept fighting. No, AJ got up finally. And then he was like walking around. He was like, "Where are you?" Because he was looking for Ray. He was mad at Ray because Ray didn't help him. So he was looking for Ray. He was like, "Ray."
But we skipped the part then when the men and the women met each other. That AJ part went after the food fight part to the rooms.
Yeah, exactly. So they met up. The men and the women met up in the elevator, and then they were fighting. Not fighting. They weren't fighting each other, but they were like, they kept brawling.
Yeah. They were fighting each other, right? Yeah, they were kind of fighting each other, right?
They were like arguing, but they weren't like touching each other. They weren't like, what are you doing here?
But Shayna did the clutch on Ray though.
Oh yeah, that was during the food fight.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So when it got to the elevator part, Asuka was still in the elevator. And she was hiding. She was hiding in the corner. She was like hoping that no one would see her. So the elevator closed again. No. They got her out, I think.
Yeah.
I forgot. This whole match, it was like, I was like, I don't know.
It was crazy. It was.
But the food fight part came up. That was funny. No. After the elevator thing. That's
before the food fight, we also got another appearance of who the big guy, the big man, the boss.
Oh wait, but did that happen after the whole when AJ was looking for Ray? I feel like that happened after. He was looking for Ray. Remember, he saw the poster of the Undertaker and he got scared.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it was after the men and the women first saw each other. It was that first time they saw each other. Then they cut to AJ running through the hallways, like Pat trying to find Ray. He's like, Ray, where are you? I'm gonna find you. Whatever. And so he was just like, he kept looking, and then all of a sudden he stopped and he's like, what the hell? And then it was a poster of the Undertaker. Apparently he still has PTSD. So so he just started there for like a few seconds, and then kept looking for Ray. He was like, Ray, where are you? So he opened a door, and there was a random ass room with a blue light and a casket just laying on the floor randomly. And then Aleister Black comes up from behind him, attacks him, and locks the door, like closes the door on him. And you hear him go, no, like that. So then Aleister just keeps going, and then they get into the food fight.
That's where Paul Heyman shot.
Yeah, Paul Heyman. Yeah.
And then as always, he said, "Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman," and they did fool at him.
Yeah. Otis started like shaking. He started having like a seizure. I'm like, what the hell? He's like, food fight, and then he threw that Paul Heyman first, and then after everybody started fight, like throwing food at each other. I'm like, what the hell? And so that's when Shayna did the sleeper on Rey Mysterio. I was like, ah. And then Dana still had the poster on her. I was like, Dana, really? You couldn't take it off? She still had the poster on her. She finally took it off during the food fight day. And then Nia grabbed her and basically threw her to the vending machine. And then she took Carmella and powerbombed her to the table. Yeah, and then Carmella was knocked out. I remember because she didn't get up. Yeah, after she went to the table, she didn't get back up. And then Dana got back up, but Carmella didn't. But then Otis and Nia just started staring at each other or whatever, and then they both went their separate ways. And then Aleister, and then that's when I think AJ caught up with no. Where was Daniel the whole time? Because that's when AJ and Daniel crossed paths, and then that's when they went into Vince's office.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Daniel was part of the food fight.
No, he wasn't.
It was okay. So it was Ray. I mean, it was AJ and Daniel Bryan that weren't part of the food fight. So then they went to Vince's office. I was like, whose office is this? And then all of a sudden, you see a chair turn around, and it was Vince. And he gets up. He's like, "Get out!" I'm like, "That how?" They're like, and then all of a sudden, you see them like freaking fixing the chairs that they messed up. And then they went outside. And then he was like, they were like, "You were scared of them." And he was like, "But you're the one that wanted to get to put the table and the chairs back together." And he was like, "That's true." And then they just started fighting each other. I'm like,
oh my God, I'm done.
I can't. And then
Otis went to the like a little cafeteria area, and
oh my God.
And freaking World General Manager, fucking.
Your favorite World General Manager.
Oh.
Mr. People Power.
John Laurinaitis.
John Laurinaitis. He's still in that freaking thing. I was like, I'm done. Like I know he really isn't in that, but like they're still in his character. He's still in that thing. I'm done. I was like so done. And then he's like, people power. And then all of a sudden, Otis took the pie and put it in his face. I'm like, that how? And so, yeah. I can't. And then, Asuka, she barely, like, fought anybody. Like, every time they try to, like, when they went through the stairs, she was going up the stairs to the roof. And, I think she knocked Shayna out with the kick. I remember she did a kick on Shayna. before she ran up the stairs, and then that's when Nia followed her.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Nia and Lacey, they both followed her.
Yeah.
So then they finally got to the roof. It was Nia, Lacey, and Asuka. There was the 3 women. Oh wait, we forgot to say that.
Oh,
Dana with the whole
the mop part. Yeah.
Yeah. So there was a guy mopping the floor, and so Asuka ran because she was like, "Where's the roof? Where's the roof? Where's the roof?" And the guy's like, "What? I don't know." And so Shayna, Nia, and Lacey start coming at her. She threw the mop at them and ran. She threw the mop and ran, and then they started chasing her. And then Dana comes out of nowhere. She finally has the poster off of her, and she falls because the floor is wet, and that's how she got knocked out. She didn't get back up from that. I was like, really, Dana? So they finally made it to the roof. It was Asuka, Shayna, and Asuka, Lacey, and Nia. So not Asuka. Okay. She's just like, every time either Lacey or Nia was trying to climb the ladder, she kept getting up. Like, she kept pulling them down. I was like, damn, Asuka. And then, so then there was a part where it was Lacey and Asuka were both on the ladder. And she hit Lacey, and Lacey fell on top of Nia. Yeah. So that's how they both got knocked out. So Asuka was left. And then, for some reason, Baron Corbin comes out and tries to stop her. Like, I didn't get what? There's 2 briefcases. It's not like they're all fighting for one. I didn't get that. There's 2 briefcases up there. I don't know why he was trying to stop Asuka from grabbing the briefcase. He's like, no, don't. And then that's when I think she kicked him when she punched him, and he fell back. And then Asuka.
Like I predicted.
Like you predicted, Asuka is the winner of the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. So I guess we're gonna revisit Asuka and Becky. I thought the rivalry was over.
I said
a Royal Rumble. It was like, the last encounter, the last match between Asuka and Becky.
I said, well, I'll talk about Asuka after the match. But yeah, so yeah, Asuka is the winner of the Money in the Bank with the which I predicted. So
yeah, and so then. After she's done, she leaves, and then Otis comes to the roof. Remember, Baron Corbin is already on the roof. Otis comes in, and he is trying to climb on the ladder, but the ladder breaks, like the steps. The steps break, and he's still trying to climb it. I'm like, what the hell? So then it was Baron. I think all the guys were able to make it to the roof, right?
Yeah, they're all over there. Well, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
No, not. Yeah, I didn't see Daniel, did I? I didn't see Daniel.
Was he there?
I see Daniel.
I don't know. I know. All I remember Baron, Otis, AJ, Alistair, and Ray. Yeah, I don't remember Daniel being up there. That's so weird. I forgot what happened to him. But so yeah, and then Baron Corbin freaking threw Ray and Alistair over the. I don't know where they landed, but you heard them you heard a boom. I was like, what the fuck? And then
that sound effect of boom.
The sound effect. And then he tried to climb. Oh no! And then AJ and Otis are fighting. He does the elbow or the forearm, the phenomenal forearm. And then I think it's Baron and AJ that are fighting. Yeah, they're climbing the ladder. And then
they were both, they were both holding the briefcase at the same time. And Elias hit Baron with the guitar. And that's where AJ had it, but it slipped on his hand until somebody caught it.
Oh my gosh, I can't. I'm still shocked. Of all people, freaking Otis is Money in the Bank. Like, this is Otis's year. He gets Mandy. He wins his first singles match at WrestleMania, and now he's Money in the Bank. If he becomes Universal Champion, I'm gonna be so shocked. Because who would have ever thought, of all people, Otis? Oh my gosh. So yeah.
Otis, Mr. Money in the Bank.
Yeah. Otis and Asuka are your winners tonight.
Yeah, Asuka was. It was kind of expected that she was gonna win. Yeah. But as for Otis, yeah, That was a shock. That was the shock of shocks.
I was shocked. I was like, what the fuck? Oh my gosh. So, yeah. It was just like...
It was the rat race of the bank. That's what it is.
Rat race of the bank, exactly.
If you guys don't know, if you guys haven't seen rat race, you get the reason why that this match is similar to rat race itself.
Yeah, exactly.
So
it was funny. It was funny, just like rat race.
Yeah. Yeah. So overall, Money in the Bank was a really solid show.
Yeah.
All the matches was really good. Like all of them, except for one.
The random one.
Yeah, the random one. Yeah. And the last match was just entertaining. It was entertaining, weird, but entertaining.
Yeah. I know. I didn't know what to expect because I was like, how are they gonna pull this off? And then they pulled it off. It was entertaining, funny, action. Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be just straight action, but it was just fun. It was like a comedy. Like
it was like action
yeah.
comedy. I was like, what the hell? Like rat race. I was like, this was good. It was funny. I wouldn't mind actually going back and watching it again. Yeah.
It was crazy. So I would get this. This is gonna be tough. I'm gonna give it like a little high B plus, but a middle of an A minus type of thing.
Yeah, it's like between B plus A. Yeah, A minus. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if they had switched Jeff and Cesaro with R-Truth and Bobby Lashley, it probably would have been an A minus.
Yeah.
But I don't know why they did that. But yeah, it was a solid show for real.
Yeah. And then speaking of Asuka, the reason why we thought that the rivalry with Becky and Asuka was gonna be over. Technically, she's not gonna fight Asuka. I mean, I know she's gonna confront Asuka, Becky, because that's pretty much a little spoiler of a war superstar. A women's wrestler was gonna win Money in the Bank, so but we didn't know who it was, so yeah, so the reason why that they keep it Asuka like more into like the matches and stuff like that, because they like, I guess with Paul Heyman, Asuka is doing amazing, like she's in a great place that she's little nuts. She's a nut,
Yeah.
Pretty much, but she's also, a really excellent wrestler. Like she does great, crazy matches, and so this pretty much redeeming herself from her undefeated streak, after she lost her undefeated streak. So so it's like, so that's why. So I think that's why they're keeping Asuka more relevant, So like ever since she turned heel with Kyrie and with when she did the Miz on Page and stuff like that, it's like it's pretty much more show of her character more often. So
yeah, exactly. Because a lot of people thought that once they ended her undefeated streak, and then once the whole Asuka, when they lost the tag team titles, everybody was like, "Oh, Asuka's not gonna really do much now. They're not gonna do much with her anymore."
And especially,
so this is like the way, yeah.
And especially, because some former wrestlers complain that WWE is not very diverse with the wrestlers, like not giving like the black wrestlers or Asian wrestlers become big champions. So with Asuka, it's like, they know, WWE know that Asuka is a big thing. She's the biggest thing from not just in Japan, but in all over, like in the world. So, and the same thing with Io Shirai, she's another one that's also the biggest one as well. So it's like, they want to, make sure they are used them properly. That's why, like, when we saw the match with her and Charlotte, with Io, that's why that's why it was kind of smart that Charlotte didn't beat Io fair, because they want to make Io much strong, and she was, and that's why Charlotte, hit her with a Kango stick. So with Asuka, it's the same thing. So Asuka is like, she's been like after her loss with the titles, the tag team title. That's what Asuka's been, on the road,
Right. Yeah.
Because we know that Kairi, yes, it sucks that Kairi's not much been. Like, she hasn't done anything. I mean, she does single matches, but she hasn't been doing as great as she used to be when she was part of and when she was NXT. So
yeah. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see where they go from here. We'll see how long Asuka holds on to that title, when she's gonna cash it in. I guess we'll see.
I think that Becky's gonna have a rivalry with either Nia or Shayna for now, and I think Asuka is definitely gonna cash in like unexpected.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Cause she's sneaky, like we saw today.
Yeah, exactly.
So should be interesting.
Exactly. And then what else? The best. Like we said, the best matches of the night is tied between the tag team titles and the WWE title. So
yeah, exactly.
The Universal title, it was a good match. It was good. I mean, Bray as himself did a lot more when he did with Miz. The match with Miz. So
I feel like the match was more about storytelling rather than like the in-ring action.
Yeah.
Their storyline, their rivalry is more about the story that they're telling and their history rather than like what they do in the ring.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So it was solid.
Yeah. And then Tamina got her best match, her second best match as Beth.
Hopefully it's not the last. Hopefully Backlash she'll get her rematch. We'll just gotta see.
Yeah, I mean we don't know because we know Lacey has her involvement with also Bailey and Sasha because
I think what might happen because they really are pushing the like the super moms of Lacey and Tamina. So I think that if Tamina gets another shot at Backlash, I think Lacey will be there for Tamina in case Sasha does something again.
Yeah, that's true.
At least that's what I hope. So yeah,
that's true. I hope so too. Yeah. But we'll see. Let's see what happens on Backlash and
yeah.
So what do you guys think about Money in the Bank, or I could say Rat Race of the Bank? What do you guys think about the match? Like, what do you guys think about it? Like, do you guys like it? You guys dislike it? Like, does it work traditional, or you think this format was just interesting?
I liked it. I give it a thumbs up personally.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
I did. Yeah.
It was just very like okay.
Yeah. It was. I was like, I don't know what to expect, but I definitely was happy with the how it came out, how it all came together.
Yeah. Yeah. It was very that. I mean, I don't think we're ever gonna have another production scripted match anytime soon. Maybe like SummerSlam. I think that maybe we might see another one, but I don't think we're gonna see another one in Backlash. But yeah. But yeah. So yeah, guys, we're gonna go. Of course, we're gonna be back doing here again for another Skype thing on Backlash. Yeah. So anyway, guys, we're gonna go. Bye.
Okay, recording.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead, start.
Wait. Okay. I was gonna say wait. Not showing you. Okay. No. Okay.
No. Okay.
Wait.
You froze? No, you didn't. I see you.
Bro, I look at my screen. It looks like I froze.
No, you're fine.
Okay, I guess. I mean, if you see me the other side, then I'm seeing my. Moving. Okay, I'm seeing myself. Like I'm seeing my other side. I'm like I froze.
Really?
Come on.
No, I see you're moving.
Okay. All right. So I guess we started. Okay. Even though I'm frozen on the little icon area.
That's weird. Yeah, you're moving.
No, that's weird.
I can't.
That's funny. It was a story. It was entertaining, and even though Bray was himself, he did a lot more than what he did on who he fought, was that right?
Wait, who was it?
Remember when he fought himself?
Yeah, it was. Who he fought again? Oh shit! I think you froze.
Foes.
Yeah. I hear you, but you froze. Oh wait, I froze too.
Wait, stop
Shit.
recording. They stop recording.
Okay. Shit.
It was last year. Before it was was it Daniel? I feel like it was Daniel.
Was it Daniel? You sure? No, I don't think it was Daniel. Right? I don't know. Oh shit, you froze again.